Well, government may have to even spend more money to complete those roadworks, which have already swallowed up millions in cost overruns. The nation's Deputy Prime Minister making the announcement today, saying that an assessment will be done at the end of the project. But as Andrew Knowles tells us, depending on the outcome, taxpayers may have to dish out a bit more.
Once completed, the troubled New Providence Road Improvement Project is projected to cost some $200 million. Deputy Prime Minister and Works Minister Philip Davis maintains that the roadworks will be completed by October 31st and expects that the project will be turned over to the government by the end of January 2013 at the latest.
In the meantime, there will also thereafter be what I call a defect liability period when we're assessing the roadworks, having a study done to determine whether or not any alteration or changes ought to be made to the road.
And depending on the outcome of the study, more money could be needed to facilitate any changes or adjustments to suit the needs of the traveling public. Mr. Davis said he wouldn't be able to determine how much money would be needed until after the assessment is completed.
You know, there are a lot of complaints already about the design of the roads, and hopefully, if those complaints persist, and after collaboration with road users, the neighbors which are impacted by these roads, the businesses, and after having their input into it going forward, we'll decide whether we have to or not make the corrections that's necessary to make the experience more pleasant for those stakeholders.
Just last week, the Inter-American Development Bank approved $65 million in supplementary financing for the road improvement project. This was done in order to replenish the depleted civil works budget in order to complete the works on numerous road corridors.
The loan process did not impact the progress of the work. We should be in a position to deal with the funding by the middle of next month, end of October.
Andrew Knowles, ZNS News Network.